Hi everybody, head coach Neil Stafford here with my assistant coach Bryce Huber, and we're here to help with the Bearcat Virtual Clinics that our university is putting on. So we're really happy you could join us. We hope you enjoy. We're just going to do some really basic activities that maybe get the blood pumping, get you thinking a little bit, and hopefully make you a better soccer player. And so one of our first activities that we can do as a big group, or we can even do it as an individual today, get you going, get you loosened up, get you warmed up, and that little bit of bending, twisting, turning. And what we do is we call it the body parts game. And all we're going to simply do is we're going to dribble around. Coach or a person or your parents or your sibling or whoever's working with you can call out a body part, and we can see how quickly you can stop the ball, get down, touch that body part to the ball. And as I said, a lot of bending, twisting, turning, a good way to get the blood pumping and get you warmed up. Okay? All right, here we go, Bryce. We're dribbling around. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Remember to stop the ball with your foot every time. Okay, and left knee. Good, and back up. Well done. Well done, well done. Let's go with your chin. Oh, look at this. Well done, Bryce. And as you can kind of see, Bryce has got her head up. If I hold my fingers up, how many fingers? There we go. So Bryce has got her head up. She's dribbling around. Here we go. Right calf. Get down. There we go. And we're back up. Keep going. Your nose. Oh, and we're down and up. I love it. I love it. Here we go. How many fingers? Good. Head up. Well done. Head on a swivel. Always looking around. Get an awareness of where we are. The small of my back. The small of your back. There you go. All right, and up. So simple here. We've got a wall. We've got 3 cones. You could use backpacks. You could use a can of soup. You can use whatever you want to do. We've got another ball here, so we'll work with 2 balls. If you had a partner, you could use 1 ball, and the partner could be take the place of the wall. But something really simple, and it can get the blood pumping, get you warmed up, get your feet moving, and you can focus on your speed of play here with how quick your feet are moving and such. So what we're going to do is we're going to play 1 touch off the wall. Okay, I'm trying to stay balanced. I'm moving my feet. The harder the ball hits the wall, the quicker it's going to come off. So I've got to really move my feet quickly. After I control it, it's going to be 3 hops over onto the second ball, and just real simple. 1 touch. You can take 2 touches. You can do whatever you want. You speed up hitting the ball off the wall. It's going to come back quicker. And it's really important that we get those feet moving as quick as we can. So Bryce is going to focus on 1 touch right now. She's going to get those feet moving really quick. She'll stay over the ball. We don't want the ball going too high up on the wall, or else that's going to be a little bit of trouble for Bryce there, okay? Let's control the ball, and now we're over the cones, okay? And as I said before, you can use backpacks, cones, whatever you've got at your house. Keep it nice and simple. Bryce is stuck with the 1 touch, and then boom, she's back over, okay? And just by changing our distance, we can make it a little bit more challenging. So at the further away I am from the wall, the little bit harder it is, because now I've got to really be focused on accuracy and really striking the ball correctly, especially in the correct area. So really important here. I'm going to take 2 touches. I'm a little bit further back. 2 touches. I can take a touch, come in, and now we're going again, okay? And then boom. Our next activity is just a simple wall and 2 cones. It provides a gate for us. And all we want to do now is we want to focus on the accuracy of our passing. And now we want the ball coming back from the wall through the gate. And so again, we're just going to start off with 1 touch. We're just playing it right through. I could hit the ball a little cleaner, hopefully in the middle, but you can just alternate feet. Let's make sure that the ball crosses the line so that we know that we're getting that ball in that vicinity that we want it to be, okay? And there you go, it hops out, okay? So maybe that's a 2 push-ups if you're really testing yourself or holding yourself accountable. But again, we've got a wall, just 1 touch, striking it cleanly. And again, the rate that the ball comes off the wall is important for our foot speed. And as you can see here now, I could maybe take 2 touches, control that ball. And again, the ball keeps moving every touch. Maybe the ball doesn't stop, okay? We keep that ball moving as often as we can. And as we get a bit more comfortable, we can speed things up. And again, maybe that's another push-up or 2. Really important for us, okay, to challenge ourselves. Maybe I can make that grid smaller, or maybe I can make it bigger. Whatever it is that you feel is gonna really push you and help you become a little bit better. And now Bryce is gonna head over and join Gavin and Dobby. Hope you like their activities.
Hi there, my name's Gavin McLeod. I'm the assistant women's soccer coach here at the University of Cincinnati. Today what we're going to be working on is some passing activities that will eventually build up into a scanning activity and involve a little bit of agility work as well. With me today we've got our 2 other assistant coaches, Maddie Dobbins and Bryce Huber, and between the 3 of us we're going to show you some activities that you can work on either by yourself or with some friends. So the first part of the activity, we're just going to warm up essentially and do a little bit of 2-touch passing back and forth between the poles for Bryce, and then we'll get into some 1-touch passing. After that we'll progress and I will be giving Bryce directions of where she should take her touch, and then the next stage Maddie will come in and give Bryce direction from behind, which will involve Bryce scanning her shoulder to check where the danger is coming from so that she can take the touch in the opposite direction. You ready? We're just going to pass 2-touch, right? 2-touch. And try and stay on your toes in between so you don't look like an ex-college slacker, okay? So just nice and easy, 2-touch just to get warmed up, trying to use both feet if we can. Okay, now when I pass you the ball, I'm just going to give you a direction. If I put my left hand out, I want you to take a touch with the inside of your foot. It can be either right foot or left foot. Just take it to the side that I'm pointing to, pass it back, and then get yourself back to the best starting position, okay? So just making sure that we're getting the head up, able to look ahead as the ball's traveling to us, making sure that we get that touch that clears that pole. Oh, it's a great touch, Bryce. You still got it. Never left you. Don't know who told you it was over. It's not over. Okay, now just a little progression into this. Every touch that you take in the direction that I'm pointing to, try and take it with the outside of your foot if you can. So you might have to work a little bit to position yourself behind the line of the ball so that you're able to take that touch with the outside of your foot, okay? Away, there we go. Yeah, so really got to work hard to try and get that touch to clear that pole. There we go, and then be ready to move right after that as well. Good, well done. Yeah, that was a late one. Late one, coach. You can sometimes blame the coach, that's okay. You can't blame the coach for that one though, that was you. So now what we're going to do, the repetitions probably won't come quite as fast, but what we want to do is, I'll start a little bit further back. Once you're ready and I've got the ball and it looks like I'm ready to pass, I just want you to have a quick scan. Maddie, try and be proactive with those cones so that she's not waiting. And then obviously, Maddie also have the cones on the sides that line up. There we go, good job. So obviously if Maddie puts out the right hand cone and you scan and see that, I want you to take your touch to this side, okay? Any part of the foot you want. All right, Maddie, off we go. Good. There we go, that's good, well done. Oh, dear diary. Got to dig that ball out of there, got to move it. There we go. Try and get the ball to travel a little bit faster, so that now you've got to work harder to get the feet moving. And then we can hopefully speed it up, time in between the touch and the pass. Hopefully Dobby can keep with us. There we go, now we're working. Now we're working. Brilliant, well done. So this next activity is just something that you can do with a partner. Using the 4 poles that we've got colours at each base of the pole. And again, this might just involve a little bit more agility in addition to the touch and the passing. So as I play the ball into Bryce's feet, I'm going to give her one of the 4 colours. And depending on what that colour is, that will dictate where she takes her touch to, and then where she has to go herself. And as we go through this, we'll try and build in a little bit of speed and see if we can get Bryce working a little bit harder. All right, here we go. Red. Good. Yellow. Good. White. Whee, there we go. Blue. Oh, there we go. So we can edit that out through the powers of modern technology. White. Gotta take the touch out the side though. Don't leave it in the middle. White. There you go. Get to it. There we go. Brilliant. Red.
So this is just going to be some tennis ball work off of a wall. This will be good for goalkeeper, getting some hand-eye coordination and then getting some footwork. So I'm literally going to take one tennis ball to start. I'm going to toss it off of the wall and then move my feet and then try and catch it with my other hand. So I'll start with my right hand, toss with my right hand, move my feet, and then try and catch with my left hand. I got like 3 in a row. So if you notice, while I'm tossing the tennis ball with my footwork, I'm having a little bit of a shuffle. So as I'm going, my feet are literally replacing themselves. So it's just gonna be a little shuffle, just like this. So as I'm going back and forth, my right foot's gonna replace my left foot, and then when I go the other way, my left foot replaces my right foot. Okay, so the next one will be a progression. So if you have a partner, you'll then start facing the wall. So this will work on your reaction. So rather than you tossing, you'll have a partner toss. So I'll stand facing the wall, Bryce will be behind me tossing tennis balls. So I'll start here, she's gonna toss to either side, I won't know, and exact same movement with my feet. So it'll be just like this. Nope.
In our next activity, we've just changed up the angle of our runs a little bit. We've put down some cones and just like in a U-shaped. And all we're gonna do now is focus on our touches, our movement, and I know that Bryce will kind of adjust as we go through. So all we're focusing on here is we're just gonna play simple 2-touch. So control, okay? Bryce gets all the way around. Now the timing of my passing here is really important, okay? If I take too long in my passing here, okay, it slows Bryce down, okay? She wants to be challenged. So Bryce, let's go to this side. I'm passing before she gets there. Good, control, okay? I'm passing before she gets there. Good, control. And we can really work on that speed, okay? So real simple there, okay? So make sure that whoever's working with you, that they're passing at an appropriate speed and time. So here we go with 1 touch, okay, good, good control, okay? And the ball's there, okay? The reason I'm playing that ball a little early is Bryce has to find her balance a little bit quicker, okay? And she's doing a really good job of controlling it. And as you can kind of see, she's changed up her movement as she's going through the cones. Fantastic. And as we progress with this activity, we can kind of change up our movement. So here what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna ask Bryce to open up real simple, okay? I'm gonna play the ball to Bryce. Bryce is gonna be balanced. She's gonna be light on her feet. She'll play me the ball back, and then she's gonna open up to receive a pass so that she can dribble forward, okay? So it looks a little bit like this, boom. And then that ball goes through, okay? So we can pick up the pace a little bit more. We can make it a little bit cleaner, okay? And we're off, good, okay? And the most important thing is Bryce wants me to play that ball as quick as possible. So it's really, really important that Bryce gives me a ball that I can deal with, hopefully in 1 touch, okay? And what we'll do is we'll utilize these end cones here on each side. We'll almost utilize this as an offsides line also. So this is like the last defender that we want to beat. So even in a simple activity to where we're passing and just moving, we can sort of incorporate some functional training to where our movement is that, so we become deeper and we can beat that line. Okay, so it'll be really effective. All right, Bryce, you ready? Here we go. Plays in, good. And that ball goes through. Okay. We'll clean it up a little bit. Okay, I'll give you a better angle of a pass there. All right, we're in, good. And now we go through. And Bryce does a good job of beating that maybe offsides trap or that last defender or what have you. Now we'll rotate over to the other side. Boom, we go through, good. And then we go through again, okay? So the timing here, not just your feet, your balance, the speed of your feet, the technique, but also the timing of it is really, really important so you can beat that last defender. So a good way to incorporate a lot of different things. Well, that wraps up our clinic for today. I know these activities were pretty basic and straightforward, but really you cannot stress enough how important it is to get the fundamentals down and to really develop a great foundation for your technical ability. So hopefully you got something out of today. I really want to thank Bryce, Gavin, and Dobby, our staff. We're thinking about everybody out there. We can't wait to get back in front of you guys again and get playing. We know the players are anxious, but we're really happy you could be a part of this Bearcats virtual camp that we're doing. Go Bearcats!